Hello, hello. Diet Dr. Henry back. Let's rip some packs. Today I've got a special one for you. Retail Prizmania. Each individual format is going to be ripped today. Value pack, hanger box, blaster, mega, retail box, and the icing on the cake will be this 2024 Prizm Sparkle Pack. Let's get into this. I'm stoked. Have you guys opened Prizm Retail? I'm sure most of you have. It's one of my favorites. Can't go wrong with it. I've been sitting on this for a while too. Very, very excited. My brother-in-law Adam's about to buy a team. One shuffle for Adam. How many teams? 6 teams. Ugh. All right, Adam. What's going on, buddy? One shuffle. So we'll try to make this quick. I'm super stoked. This Sparkle Pack is just the icing on it. Falcons, Michael Penix. Michael Penix will close that, not remove it. Shuffle once. But I've been saving these things up for a year-ish. Not quite a year. Prizm hasn't come out yet. Los Angeles Rams, Lad McConkey. No, that's Chargers. 1. Boom. Got to remember back, now we got the new 2025 class, but we've also got, Giants this year would be great with Jackson. 1. So feel free to skip through this if you'd like. I need to get my guy Adam a team. Then accidentally steal his cards for a while, I'm sure. Cardinals. I don't think anybody wants Cardinals in 2024. Got the Eagles are always a good option. One more. Shuffle once, spin it. Who's your last one going to be, Adam? Cincy Bengals. All right, not terrible. Let's go. Boom. I think I'd want the Falcons if I was Adam. I hope he does not get the Falcons because I'm not Adam. Shuffle once. Spin it. Who's going to be? Who's going to be? Eagles for Adam. All right. I bet you get something good with those Eagles. All right, so that's retail box. We'll go mega before that, blaster before that. This guy's going to sit by. So in the retail, just give you a close look. That is a true green cracked ice. Pat Mahomes. Any one of the big 6 rookies in 2024, true green cracked ice would be phenomenal. But let's start with the old value pack. I'm guessing anybody watching's ripped some of this Prizm. You can get the red and blue super rare inserts in this. Ricky Williams, Travis Kelce. Waiting for myself to steal Adam's cards right off the bat. CJ Mosley, Brandon Ayuk. I didn't, right? No Eagles. All right, we're going to get a silver DeAndre Swift. That's pretty nice. Silver rookies obviously are much better, but we got a green L'Jarius Sneed. Then in these boxes you're going to get your barbershop red, white, and blues. Pat Freiermuth, he's having a good year this year. Not a rookie. Najee Harris. All right, so value packs, what, 15 bucks? They might get you for 20. I like that. Devon A. Chan. Fireworks, then one rookie. Xavier Worthy. Chiefs, not Eagles. Did I miss any Eagles? I don't know. Adam, you better watch, brother. All right. So next we got the hanger boxes. I've got to say, I haven't hit anything big out of any Prizm retail. I bought a lot of it. You watch the channel, you know I went hog on some Prizm retail. That I had to make a deal with Adam, actually. Adam pulled that out of a retail box. If you get, so I mean, that's a JJ McCarthy silver true Prizm rookie. That's got some value. We got a good class going. Bo Nix looking great. Got a bunch of greens in that. I mean, Drake May's looking great. Jaden, of course, is good. Penix is all right. But it's definitely a good class. Bobby Wagner, Phil Simms, Mike Allstott, Saquon. That's Adam's card. Terry McLaurin, James Cook, Cortland Sutton, Masin Muhammad, Pacheco, Juju, Bo Jackson, Joe Mixon. Oh, look at both these guys. I'm pretty sure Mixon's out for the year too. Mike Evans, broken collarbone. But Mike Evans may go down. When he retires, he may be the best wide receiver currently playing. We'll see. We'll see. Julius Peppers on the green. Nico Collins is phenomenal. Nick Bosa, rookie. Xavier Worthy. Pretty good. What do they call these things? Not value packs. Hanger boxes. Sorry. The value packs. Oh, Caleb Emergent. JJ Portals. That Caleb is nice. Oh, and we got one of these. Boom! All right, so that's the best thus far. In the retail box, you're going to get 5 green inserts. All right, those 2 down, to the blaster we go. You're going to get 5 green inserts. In my opinion, I think in most people's opinion, the true green cracked ice is the best of the 5. Emergent will be one of them. But that was not a bad hanger box. I've opened worse. You guys might have opened worse. Let me know. Hit that like button. Throw it in the comments. Let me know. Let me know. All right, blaster box. This is kind of my bread and butter. I like my blasters. I'm going to get these orange discos. Garrett Wilson, Julius Peppers, Max Melton, and not a rookie, Vita Vea. Vita Vea. I'll sleeve it. I don't know why I'm sleeving it. Anyway, I like the megas. I feel like a mega is just glorified blaster at twice the cost. I'm not. That's looking like a defensive silver rookie. It's making me not feel great about it. Kid Reporter, Javon Holland. Yeah, Jordan Jefferson. Brett Favre on the portals. Pretty sure I have that JJ McCarthy portals already. I love the silver. I got to say, it actually looks centered, looks clean. Nobody's collecting Jordan Jefferson, though. We all know. Jags have had a decent year, so we're going to get a not from any specific game or event memorabilia card, which, if you watch the channel, I won't. I'll refrain from complaint, but if it's actually game worn, I'm interested. If it was player worn, I'm interested. If it's all right, Caleb, I'll take that. Good player at least. Eric All, Kyler Murray. Looks pretty clean. The enclosed memorabilia is not from any specific game or event. It was clipped off of a youth jersey and stuck in this card. Not terrible. At least it's Caleb. 3 packs left in the blaster. But you pay $40 for a blaster. That's probably a $5 Caleb Williams card, and definitely one of your hits, if not your biggest hit. Mike Quick, Kirk Go Chains, Tony Baselli. Yeah, I mean that. So Micah Parsons, not in a Green Bay Packer jersey, obviously, 2024. Sure, that's worth nothing. But we got that silver, what was it, Chop Robinson silver. And then Premier Jerseys, Caleb. That eats up your blaster box, folks. Eats up your $40. LaVar Arrington, David Njoku. I had him on my fantasy team. He just was not cutting the mustard. Couldn't keep him. Matt LaFleur, I will not soft sleeve that Matt LaFleur. Skull. George Kittle, Terrell Suggs, Jacoby Brissett. We do have a rookie on this one. Jace McClellan, not a bad rookie. I'll soft sleeve you, Jace, buddy. All right. What was the best? I have to give it to the hanger box thus far. What do you guys think? Let me know. Got to give it to the hanger box. Adam, sorry if I stole some of your Eagles. I stopped paying attention. I don't think so though. I don't remember. It's been a Caleb rip so far. Anything worth anything. All right, so Megabox. Do better for us, please, Megabox. It's an expensive rip. I mean, it's retail, so it's not terrible, but I mean, you combine the Sparkle Pack and the retail box with everything else. It does add up. What do we got there? I think that's backwards. That is backwards. Pink. All right, let's do this. George Pickens, Wes Welker, Steph Diggs, and we got our silver. It's not Bijan even. Kyle Pitts on the silver. Could have been 2 better guys. We're not going to complain, though. Rookie gear. There he is. Mike Penix Jr. on the pink parallel. Also not from any specific game or event. I'd rather have a Mike Vick on silver. Closed memorabilia is not from any specific game or event. Wah, wah, wah. But at least it's Penix. Could have been Bo or Drake. JJ McCarthy is coming back, people. This guy. I know he's been hurt. I know your complaints. I know everything you're going to say about this man. He's young. He's inexperienced. He's not lived up to the hype. He's not had an offensive line protecting him. Oh, that's a hit. Red and black checker. That's something. That's something, baby. All right, Kid Reporter, back to JJ McCarthy. He's winning us the Super Bowl. Mark my words, JJ McCarthy, winning Minnesota their first Super Bowl. He's got to get back. He's got to be protected. He's got to protect himself. He's got to get reps. He's got to do better. I agree. He is him, though. All right. Be a good player, please. Diet Dr. Henry needs you. Red and black checkerboard. We got a pink behind it. Tavondre Sweat. Let's just go pink here. Jermaine Burton on the pink rookie. Not bad. We'll sleeve that up. Chiefs, not Eagles. Be Patty Mahomes. Travis Swift on the red and black checker. Wowzer. There's going to be a market for that, I would guess. Okay. Get in. There we go. Boom. What do you guys think of that? That's something. That's not nothing. At least that's not nothing, right? I like it. All right. Oh, what year was it? Not last year. I drafted Christian McCaffrey first overall in fantasy last year. Burnt horribly on it. Travis was 2 years ago. 2023. So much hype around it. Guys, I didn't believe the hype. But it came down to you're nuts if you don't take Travis Kelce. And then I took him, and it hurt. It hurt bad. Sammy Darnold looking good for Seattle. Byron Young. I still need to sleeve Jermaine Burton. Bill Parcells on the pink. No thanks. But this box is saying, yo, bro, we gave you one of the best tight ends in the business, black and red checkerboard, so just zip it. Like Steve Inman commentary. All right, Steve, I'm zipping it, bro. Baker Mayfield. Ooh, he looked pretty rough this weekend against the Rams, Baker. Good start to the season, but that was telling, showing. We saw some weakness there. Is that Jahmyr? Jahmyr Gibbs? No. That's his counterpart. Eric Gall, Theo Johnson. Man, Jahmyr did look good this past week. I don't know if you guys watched that. Bill, I'm not sleeving you up. Byron Young. Fine. Byron. Jermaine, 2 packs left. Oh, excuse me. Wow, I gotta be happy old Travis came out of that. First one of those that Diet Dr. Henry possesses. Never pulled one, so that feels good. Another L'Jarius Sneed, Zay Flowers. Come on, let me have a good silver here. Jordan Love's having a good year. Not a rookie. Marshall Faulk. Can't complain too much. Brian Thomas Jr., Prismatic. Not bad. Jalen Wright. Who we got? Rookie, LA. 2024. It's a year late for Puka. Blake Corum. I've heard that you're supposed to do that to your apples. Wonder if Blake does that to his apples. All right, Marshall Faulk, legend, Hall of Fame. Can't complain. Last pack of the Mega, and then we get into it. Russell Wilson, Deron Bland. I have to stop for a second. Did you guys see Jackson Dart's in, just eating, just doing great for the Giants? He goes out for a play. Russell comes in, throws just a dirt-eating pass. No chance of being caught. Next play, Jackson Dart's back in. Just, man, made that 2 300 millionaire just looks silly. Not I got nothing against you, Russ. Just that's an interesting situation. Chris Jenkins, Audric Estime. How do we only have one Eagle? Saquon. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not putting Travis Kelce pink in a mag loader, but let's just do that. How about that? How about we go, due to the success of the black and red checkerboard, we'll just put that pink right there. All right. Here it is. Retail. Prizm retail. This, I think I paid $120, $115, $125, something like that. This is my third Prizm retail box. Adam, if you're listening, I know you have a Prizm retail. Got that Pat Mahomes. So there's a multi-green parallel format. No autos guaranteed. No big hits guaranteed. But these are fun. I like these. And it's Prizm. I know it's retail, but the Pat Mahomes is worth $100. So you pay $120 for a Prizm retail box. It's a lot of packs. Dig in with me. I'll skip a bunch of it. All right, so that's one green parallel prismatic. I got a Jaden Daniels. Xavier Legette is actually having a pretty good year. So we'll put that guy right there. That's not a horrible card. Again, we're going to get an emergent. We're going to get a true green. I got a Ahmad Sauce Gardner true green. There's just a base pack. Adam Thielen was in there, which that's my guy, but I've probably got 7 of those. So let's buzz through. I don't want to keep you guys and gals too long. Trey Benson. Still keeping an eye out for Eagles. Adam, I don't know what to tell you, bro. All right, we got another green. Pat Freiermuth, Ed Reed, Will Reichard. You guys watch that guy at all? Phenomenal. Christian McCaffrey on the green cracked ice hype. Not bad. Christian's, can we say he's having a bounce back year? I don't know. I don't know if you could. Yeah, you can. I'll say he is. Bounce back year. He's doing good. He's had some big weeks. Oh, I think I saw a Puka on this black and white. Richard Seymour, Kenneth, we're going upside down. Be Puka. Yeah, that's Puka. Boom! I think there are 3 retail exclusive black and whites. That's a good one to get. I like that. Even though Puka got hurt, that guy's he was ranked number 1 wide receiver. What do we got here? George Pickens, Sam Laporta, Javon Dexter. Not a rookie. Browns, Myles Garrett. No, David Njoku. Not bad, not great. On will move. Dalton Schultz, Aaron Donald, Chris Johnson, Joe Milton. I think Drake May kind of ruined. Joe Milton had a chance to come back as a relevant QB in the NFL, and Drake May says, I am taking your spot, buddy. Trevor Lawrence, Najee Harris, Jim Hart. I pulled a red parallel of Jim Hart, which nobody cares about. But if it was Jane Daniels, Bo Nix, that'd pay for a couple boxes, we'll say. Aaron Jones. Oh, we got a silver. Houston's not going to be desirable. Warren Moon, Braylon Trice, Jawar Jordan. At least it's a rookie. And here, take your kid to the Super Bowl. All right. At least a rookie on the silver. I need someone big on that true green, though. Pretty please. Panini. Let's do it. Harrison Butker, Josh Jacobs, Steve Young, Jonathan Ogden. I saw Mosaic came out. Drew Bledsoe, Wes Welker, Austin Eckler, Kirk O'Chains. Feeling a little silly. I didn't have the ability to pre-order. It wasn't on Blowout. It wasn't on David Adams. I don't know where the heck that came from. Ooh, that's going to be Lambjack. Is that my true green? Joe Burrow. Kyle Pitts. Is that the true? Ooh, baby. Lambjack on the true green cracked ice. I'm a little torn. It's just because it's a vet, not a rookie, but I'll take that. I'll take that, Lambjack. Probable Hall of Fame QB. What do you have, a concussion issue, I want to say? But he's been out for a couple weeks, but all right. That one snuck up on me. That's great, though. That's true greatness on a super rare true green cracked ice. I think they're a little underrated because people don't know actually how rare that thing is. They're not numbered, of course. None of the stuff in retail is going to be numbered for Prizm. Adam Vinatieri, Justin Herbert, Javon Kearse, Ernest Baker. All right, we're more than halfway through, and we're getting close to old Sparkly. I'm so nervous with that Sparkle pack. I've seen so many guys get burned on them, but man, you can hit something big. I'll show you what's in them and how it comes. Latu rookie. Fireworks screen cracked ice. That's nice. Take your kid to the Super Bowl. What do you think? Feel free to pause if you did not get those numbers. Latu. I like that. Not bad. Running out of room back there. All right. What do we have? 2 black and white checkerboards. Christian Gonzalez, Wes Welker, Joe Horn, Jermaine Burton. So we got another. We have our Emergent coming, and it'll be green cracked ice. Now, I think is that Hyper? I don't know. Tom Flores, Steph Diggs, Baker, Drake London. Ooh, Drake's having a good year. But we'll have an Emergent. What else? We got Fireworks. We got the True. I think there's 2 more greens, though. Oh, we got a Silver. Gus Edwards, Will Anderson, Bo Nix, base like that. Ugh. Why couldn't you switch those two? Like a Silver Joe Duggar. I'm trying to say I'd like a Silver Bo Nix and not Joe Duggar. But, all right, that's not bad. Base right there. 5 packs left. And we get to the big boys. Travis Etienne. Derek Carr, DK Metcalf, Luke, not Jaden McCaffrey. Jay Jettis. Here's our, looks like Packers. Lawrence Taylor. Be a rookie. Oh, Adam. Hey. Keith Byers on the black and white checkerboard for you, Adam. You stole my third checkerboard. You lucky boy. Whoa. Sorry about that. Here, we'll replace him with Old Sparkly. 3 packs left, quick. Very interested in our Sparkle. Jaylen Warren, Tommy Tremble, Darius Robinson, Chicago Bears, Rome Odunze, rookie emergent. So there's the similarity there. It's a good one. Rome's having a good year. Let's get this guy sleeved. Sorry, JJ. No disrespect, buddy. He knows he's my guy. All right, no silver. Andy Reid, base pack, Marshall Faulk, Terrell Owens. Hutch is back. Last pack of the retail box. I think it's going to just be a base pack. Yep. Christian Watson, Joey Bosa, Jalen Hyatt, Ray Davis, and here you go. All right, moment's here. Here it is, folks. 2024. I waited 2 years to get this. The hit better not be an eagle. I will be pissed. All right, so they send you this. With it. Blue Sparkle Parallel, number to 96. Gold to 24. Green Sparkle Parallel, number to 8. You're going to get 2 blues and 1 either gold or green, I believe, if I remember correctly. Ooh. A little bit nervous. These packs were well over $200 if you wanted to buy them. I think they came down pretty well now. All right, moment of truth. I personally have never opened a Sparkle pack, white Sparkle or otherwise. I see a blue. I see a red. Oh, Nelly. I ruined it for myself a little bit. All right, Kurt Warner is probably the best. All right, we got a rookie there. Probably the best Cardinal. Blues upside down. Jeremiah Trotter. No offense, buddy, but you are not who I want to see on my Sparkle cards. Where's number? So reds just aren't numbered. So we're looking at a blue to 96. So we got the third best option. Reds aren't numbered. That is a rookie. B. Bonix. That helmet looks blue. Oh, Seattle. DJ James, Seattle Seahawks. $65 and 96. Hindsight, should have sold this box. All right, well, I mean, it's still cool. I've now opened a Sparkle pack. That makes me feel all right. Wifey just got home. All right, Jeremiah Trotter. I guess it's at least it's his rookie, but Kurt Warner's all right. Wow. So just, I mean, quick recap. Those, I put them in the background, so I would assume you guys have seen them, but those are going to be the hits of the break. Adam steals these two Eagles. I'll look through for more, Adam. If I see them, I'll set them aside for you. What'd you guys think? What's the best card? I'm pretty sure that's it. Pretty sure that's the only big fish in this sea. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button. Thanks for watching. It's a great day to be alive.